Freedom of Speech, Libel, and Slander. New York Times v. Sullivan by Marilyn and B. Defamation. Defamation is a statement that injures a third party's reputation. In our case, where a police chief brought a defamation claim regarding a newspaper, the Supreme Court held that for a public official to succeed on a defamation claim, the public official plaintiff must show that the false, defaming statements were said with active malice. Libel, a written or visual presentation that is defamatory or unjustly harms another person's character and reputation. Example: sharing false information of someone online, such as making a post on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok, which are all visual. Written would be in a newspaper or article. Slander, verbal defamation. Example: talking within a group and falsely accusing speaking of another. Differences: libel is written or visual, and slander is said or discussed. L.B. Sullivan. Full name: Lester Bruce Sullivan. Born March 5th, 1921. Born in Kentucky, United States. Died at 56 on June 11th, 1977. A former Alabama Prison Commissioner, Alabama Public Safety Director, and Montgomery Police and Fire Commissioner. Case of New York Times v. Sullivan. Quick facts. New York was the petitioner. Sullivan was the respondent. The advocates for the New York Times were Herbert, William, and Samuel, and the advocates for Sullivan were Roland, and it was decided by a Warren court, argued from January 6th to the 7th in 1964. Decided March 9th, 1964. Facts in the case. During the civil rights movement of the mid-20th century, the New York Times posted a full-page ad for contributed donations to Martin Luther King Jr. L.B. Sullivan felt the criticism in the article reflected on him, though there was no mention of him in the ad. A written request to take the article down was sent. Times refused. Sullivan filed his libel case against the Times and a group of African-American ministers mentioned in the ad. Ruling and decision. Rule compelling the critic of official conduct to guarantee the truth of all its factual assertions and to do so on pain of libel judgments virtually unlimited in amount leads to self-censorship. The court decision was unanimous in favor of the New York Times, 9-0. Majority opinion by